Okay, so, see? They just piling up shit. I'm gonna take this box upstairs. This good. That will be good for the kale. This is a canning box that has no jars in it because they did something with it. They did something with the jars. What do you think happened to the jars? They probably threw out jars. Where else would the jars be, people? Why would you take it out of the box? Why? Why? Yeah, right. Okay, so I have to clean this fridge. Look, see? Just tossed rice on the floor. Right? Fucking, I don't know. They're just trashing my shit. Like, literally fucking trashing my shit. Look at this. Look how it's all, just, look at this. Like, no respect. Absolutely none. Just threw that on the floor. Whatever. But that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm on the farm. I got rice. We got some ketchup here. This was Andre. He did that. Because he brought it down for me. I bought it on sale. Got my PC points. Because we like ketchup. So, while I'm here, I guess I should try and at least put that away. There's more rice. Yeah, okay. Look. It, this has been done on purpose. Do you see how that's crooked? If that fucking falls, like, none of this makes sense. I would never do this because they're taking my shit out slowly. But there should be jars here, people. They're taking my shit out, and they're doing stuff with my shit. That's what's happening here, huh? Empty box. Wow. Okay. Empty fucking box. Like, this is a joke. See? Food. What is this? Maybe this is Alfredo sauce. Actually, what I need is that coconut. See, I gotta check these jars too, eh? Look at this. What is this? Blueberries. Putting on top of jars. Well, those are different jars. Okay. What I need is that coconut butter for a Mari, right? This is yeah, here we go. Whole milk powder. Why don't I bring one up? Okay, let's bring up one. Let's bring up a few things and start working with this stuff because I'm on the farm. I don't have a problem with this stuff, okay? I was born on a farm, for crying out loud, right? Pears, jam, 2022. Wow, isn't that interesting? But we're looking for, and I didn't bring glasses. I need to check these things. Because, you know, every now and then something will pop, but they're nice and cool. They technically should be covered up. But besides that point, what's this? More jars. Yeah. We're going to see what I can bring my grocery bill down to. What is it? Like, I'm so sad. You don't even know how sad I am. Apple with skins. Oh, 2014. Wow. Okay. Well, why don't we bring one up just to try it and see what we can do? Well, I don't want to work with apple yet. Maybe not. What I need is the coconut butter. That's what I need, is the coconut butter. Oh, I feel a spider web. Always spider webs in this house. I asked my son to fix this shelf. It's dropping, so I have to move this shit. The only thing that's holding it up is this. Maybe. I don't know. Andre said it was dropping. There's chili down here. Okay. Turkey. July of 2020. I need to get up in that box. Okay, here's the chili, December of 2020. Okay, as long as spider webs. As long as I don't know what's in this box, obviously something. I don't know what's in this box, but it's meat. I don't have to buy groceries, people. I'm not buying. I'm either going to use what's in my freezer or Tarragon beef. 2022. Where am I? Okay, 2022. I'm either using what's in my freezer Or I need to come in here and take a frickin' rag to it and wipe down the spider webs and, you know, and just whatever. See, jars can go on here. This technically should not be there. It's probably cans of seeds. Here's more jars. I don't know what they are. All I do is feel spider webs. This house is infested with spider webs. Sausage slices. Meat. February of 2022. Okay? Everything so far that I've touched seems to be good. In terms of no jars. These ones are dusty because they're by the window. They should be covered up. But besides that point, that's okay. What we want is if I was allowed to come down here, I'd wipe these things, I'd cover them up. But, you know, it's because these are peppers, still canned after all this time. When was it canned? 2022. You can see that. See, the jar should be covered up like this. This is probably Andre. Okay? He's not supposed to do that. But he does it anyway because, you know, he's still learning. Anyway, I'm looking for the coconut butter. Cooked butter. Wow, this is butter. Yeah, this is nice. In here, I did not bring my flashlight with me. Clearly somebody's moving something around in here. Anyway, lard. That's not what I want. Now, I made these for Amari when he was pretty much a baby. And this was before I started using those supplemental drinks in and around the same time. Anyway, I'm going to pull up some of these. Yeah, exactly. Do you see the date on that? 2014 blackberry jelly. That's not what we want. What we want, you know, it should be little jars of canned, like bean bone, like this kind of stuff. This is what I want. Okay? The reason I got beef and then bone with the question mark is because when I cooked it, you know, the bones in the beef maybe slivered off. So I'm gonna bring these up. Okay, I'm gonna start using those with that little frying pan. Okay, but I have a sneaky feeling something's up. Okay, so let's just grab something random in here. We're gonna take up. This is how we're gonna start with Amari's little pan. What is this one? Oh, yeah, jam. I don't know. These are not supposed to be in here, okay? This is supposed to be all that meat shit, right? Those little jars that I made for Amari. Yeah, no, somebody's fucked with this shit, okay? Blackberry jam. Yeah, no, they took out, somebody took out these jars that I did for Amari. Did something with those jars, like that empty box. Whatever happened in those jars are gone. If you notice, look what the hell is going on here. Like, right? Somebody else has the privilege of coming in here, doing what they want, but I can't. Ground beef, November of 2019. All right, so we're going to start with these, because what I'm going to be doing with Amari, I'm going to be doing every couple of days. Okay? So we'll just take those 4 to start with. I'll put them in that box. We're not going to sweat it. Obviously, something's been removed from here. I'm not stupid. I know what the hell was in here. These big-ass jars were not in here. I can tell you that right now, okay? But people like to screw around with my head as if I'm a fucking nobody around here. And sooner or later, it's going to come back and it's going to bite them in their ass. Karma is a bitch. What comes around freaking goes around, okay? I won't be here to see it. You'll never hear the end of it because... Right? Because, you know, all Amari's little fucking things are gone. Okay, there should be chicken, there should be turkey in here, and it's not here. It's all gone. It's all gone. It's been replaced with something that... Those jars were probably in the box that I threw out in the hall. Okay? Yeah, no kidding. Turkey, here we go. Turkey. 2019. What is this? Turkey broth? Turkey broth. Must be broth. Turkey, what is it? I can't see. July 2019. Yeah, turkey broth. Okay, so let's take up that. Okay, and then as these jars are emptying out, then I'm going to can new for Amari. As long as I can see, I will do it. After I can't see no more, nobody's going to do it for him. And then, you know what they're going to do, people? They're just going to put him back on those stupid drinks, and that they're going to call that quality fucking daycare for him in terms of looking after him. Yeah, right. Okay. Because they'll be too lazy to do this. Ground pork, 2020. Look at that. Look how nice that is. Do you see that grease? It's nicely preserved. Oh, yeah. Nice. This is so cold. I love this room when it comes to this kind of stuff, man. Oh, perfect. That shit hasn't moved for years. You open up this jar. Oh, it's going to be so tasty. Yep. What's this? Maybe this is what I'm looking for. Let's just see. What is this? Cooking butter. Oh, yeah. I'm going to be using that, too. You watch. I'm on the farm now, okay? To hell with everybody else. Don't live your life for other people. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't allow them to try and convince you that you're dumb. And they know everything. Yeah, right. You know fucking everything. I'm buying juice when I have juice downstairs. I have a lot of juice in Auntie ShaMay's, Auntie Tisha's room. I have to use it. I've decided that I'm not buying fucking juice until I get a chance to come downstairs and get my juice that's already down here. Not only what's in this room, but what's in Tisha's room. And I have a shelf in there with food in there as well. Okay? But for whatever fucking strange reason, I'm not allowed to have access to it. Unless I grovel. Ground pork. That is not what I'm looking for. I want to see what's underneath this case. Please be the coconut. Dairyland ghee. Oh, God. I even did ghee, people. Look at that. And I even canned it. My God. So I got tallow. I got ghee. I got butter. But I can't get to it because it's too much of an inconvenience for other people. No ghee. Oh, wait. No name ghee. So I did a no-name ghee. In other words, a no-name butter. I did a Dairyland butter. Okay, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the coconut butter. And then what's in here? It's been so long, people, I don't even fucking know what's in there anymore. Like, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. Clearly something's been moved in here. I can tell. What is this? These are lards. Pork lard. Where am I? Look at that. Look how nice and clean that is. There's a few jars in here like this. Pork lard. Look at this. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not going to get upset. Things have been knocked down in here though. I can see it. There's people digging and there's another shelf there with freaking jars. Oh yeah. I have to get in here. I have to start using this food. I'm tired of these people holding my fucking food against me. Right? Saying that I'm the fucking problem. But I can't get down to and get into using it unless I sneak myself in and sneak myself out, get fucking permission, like whatever. It's bloody bullshit. Don't live with your adult children if you can get away with not having to do it. Once they, my mother kicked me out. Fuck, I left home. I left home, people, when I was like 14 years old. I didn't come back until I was fucking 16, for crying out loud. And even then, by the time I was 18, I was back out of the freaking house. And I never went back home. And then when a little bit that I did, when I got pregnant with Brooks, I went home for a little bit. And my mother fucking threw out my shit. I was pregnant, big belly. I came home, all my little shit in my suitcase, because I came from Alberta and went to Victoria, right? It was all out in the fucking rain, wide open, soaking wet. Picked up my shit, and that was the last time I ever lived at home. Like my kids, they don't fucking know anything. What is this? Powder milk. Instant. Skim milk, whatever. It looks like there's a peanut butter down there. Okay, don't get mad. Be glad. Right? I can feed my family, even if I could feed my family for a very, very long time. Would my family appreciate it? Hell no. Even if a shit hit the fucking fan, they wouldn't appreciate it. Like, I got big-ass jars of chicken, November of 2022, on the floor. Why? What did they do? Who knows? Jars back here, too. This one's popped. I think so. Kind of sounds, you can hear it. This is another reason why I need to come down here. Do you hear the difference? This one sounds hollow. Okay, so this one is the suspect. So I'm going to take it upstairs. No point in being down here if it's suspect. Looks like more juice. It's not like I can see anything. I'm just feeling around. There's a wall, there's this in here. Maybe I want that coconut butter for Amari. I don't want to have to open up a new one. And you know, this stuff takes time. So I'm in here for 2, 3, 4 hours, 5 hours, depending on whatever. And then all of a sudden, it's a big fucking rigmarole. Oh, get out, get out. You not a whole egg powder. It's been sitting here since 2021. That stuff can sit for 5, 7, 8 years, depending on how you keep it. And it's been sealed in a freaking jar in a very cool environment. So I'm sure that egg powder is very good. So we're gonna try that too. Only I can't bring it up yet because I have to. I have to, you know, work on the. I have to clear out stuff in the kitchen. Okay, so what do we got here? What is this? Mandarin oranges. January 20th of 2022. Oh wow, isn't that nice? Wouldn't Amari just love to have that? What is this? Plum applesauce of 20, I don't know, 21 or 20, 21. I don't know. Should be meat there. They're moving my things around like fucking tweakers, man. Okay, here's more. What is this? Blackberry 2021. Yeah, okay, great. When I come down here, sorry, when I'm looking for something, okay, you can see, right? Amari's little jams and stuff are in here, man. Do you honestly think I'm going to be able to find what I'm looking for as I'm rushing around, having panic attacks just being in here, just thinking about them coming home? Yeah, okay. When will I be able to come back down here and actually do a good job on what I need to do and start being able to access my food, right? Okay? I did this all because I loved my grandson, a lot of it. This is all Amari stuff. This is what he should be having with his meals, people. Okay? But he stopped eating because they made me give him drinks. But they're not pushing those drinks on me now. So that's really, look at this, mandarin oranges again. Look at that. I want to bring up this one little jar. Okay? Put it over there. We're not going to worry about that right now. I don't know what's in here. I'd have to move all this stuff in order to see. It'd probably be something similar. Same thing, that's what's in there. Okay, this thing has gone dormant for the last 3 fucking years, man. I'm sorry, boo-boo years. I know. I'm swearing. Oh, boy. What a bad person. I swear. Yeah, well, you'd swear, too, if you were constantly being sabotaged by something that you pushed out of your freaking vagina that has absolutely no fucking respect for you, right? Because, you know, for whatever strange reason, I'm supposed to still cough up a bunch of money so that individual can go buy a house. And then what? Still say that wasn't enough? Yeah, whatever. There's Mrs. Gill's and Mr. Gill's flowers and their garden. Yeah, right. Seeds. Who put that there? I didn't put that there. That's because somebody was in here rooting around, poking here, poking there, throwing out what they want to throw out. Yeah, right. We know how that goes. I want to know. I'm looking for that coconut butter because that's what I need for Amari. I shouldn't have to open up another container just so that I can get some coconut butter when I already have it jarred up? Beautiful jar of pickles. Look at that. Good, good, good. Yeah. God. Here, we got more chili in here. Big jars. Big jars of chili. Oh, Andre would be so happy to have this chili. I'm going to take up one of these jars of chili. It says, the box says chili. What does this say? Oh, well, the box says chili. Huh? Oh, no, it says turkey, too. Here we go. Turkey, corn and carrots of 2020. Where am I? This camera's going to kick out. When it kicks out, that's the end of this bloody video. And then I'm going to wash the fridge, take up these few little jars that I'm pulling out for the sake... See, I don't have the room in my kitchen right now. So no, I'm just going to leave it here to take up a few jars for Amari, right? Keep on working on clearing out the kitchen, doing whatever it is you got to do. Yeah. Just get a handle on what you think you got in here. Make a mental note. And yeah, you're on the farm. Here we go. Chicken, 2018. Rhea, you didn't, if you're watching my videos, you didn't wipe me out, bitch. Okay? Whatever you thought that you were doing when you were starting to steal my shit through your little smash and grab antics, it really didn't get you very far in life. No. No, it didn't. Okay. I just want to see what's in this drawer because I'm looking for that. I need that coconut butter. I've been waiting for a long time. Oh God, a half a year, if not longer, for this coconut butter. To be able to come in here without being a bag of nerves, even though I'm a bag of nerves right now. Because I know what's going to happen as soon as they get home. Okay? I'll be locked out of here again. I'll be screamed at the minute I come downstairs. I'll be down here for maybe 2 hours, and then all of a sudden I'll get the pressure to get the hell out because I'm being an inconvenience. No label, but it looks like blackberry, probably blackberry jelly. Who knows? Looking good though, nice and cold. All these are sealed, people. Blackberry, July 30th. Here we go. We're going to start getting into blackberry. I'm going to start doing all kinds of crazy crap with this blackberry. Okay? Apple, what is this? Apple peel syrup. Oh, this, you know, when I make, this is from organic apples. This is so good. Like, it's so freaking tasty, you don't even know. Like, all I want to do is cry. As people are cutting me up saying, I'm this, I'm that, with their negative fucking bullshit, gotta be a bully in order to feel good about yourself. Plum jelly. I'm gonna give that to Amari. He'd love to have that. Okay, so we're gonna close this for now. Right? Still haven't found what I'm looking for. I just want to cry right now. All this effort, all this money, all this fucking hassle, and I can't, I'm in mourning. I'm mourning it before I even walk out of the room. I'll see it next year, on the anniversary of today. Yeah. That's how sick this is. It's a fucking sickness with these people. I don't want to say I regret having kids, and it didn't get me anywhere in life. The ones that loved me and actually wanted to help me are dead. The one that's been carrying chips on their shoulder and, you know, and just whatever and whatever. Well, yeah, right. We know what's going on with that shit. Okay. I want to cry. That's the only thing I want to do right now is cry, cry, cry. I have to sneak around in my own fucking house to come down here and quickly grab something and quickly run out so I don't disturb people's fucking peace. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Well, how do you plan on taking it with you, Mom? Well, I don't know. I'm sure you'll find a way where I can't. Because you got a fucking point to prove. Yeah, what's your point? You're so much better than me? Yeah, okay. There's gonna come a day when you're gonna fucking starve. Mark my words. The way the world is going, you like shrinkflation? Yeah. You like crappy fucking food when you go buy it, whatever it is that you buy, and it doesn't taste the same anymore because it's fucking crap? Go ahead. Fill your boots. Fill your stomach with that crap. With your bug meal. Because that's what you're getting, is bug meal. Anyway, I'm just covering that up temporarily. This is what I mean. Like, this is Mickey Mouse shit. This is so unfair. I shouldn't have to be doing this. I should be coming down with nice cloth and wiping the jars down and doing an inventory and, you know, and hunkering down and pay my rent, you know, always first, then the bills, make plan to liquidate everything. Okay, don't feel sorry for yourself. So I don't know what that was, but anyway, that's there. Okay, maybe what I'm looking for is in here. Look at this crap. This is pathetic. Oh my God, I so want to cry. I remember. You see that thing? I remember. That's bad. When you have all this and the only thing you can do is remember. I remember. Look at this. Here's more. Yeah. What? I'm such a fucking shithead, right? I'm such a bad fucking person, right? You know? Yeah. I remember. Look at this. What is it? More blackberry? What is this? Plum. This is sauce. This is things that I need for a Mari. Something like this, I can put in a 10-inch fucking frying pan, enamel frying pan, with a whole bunch of pork or whatever, and a few this and a bit of that, and oh man, it's going to be so good, and so good for a Mari. Look, a whole bunch missing. Why? Somebody come in here and grab them and throw them out in the garbage because they don't have no appreciation for shit? Ground beef, look at that, 2019. I don't want to give Amari a lot of beef at one time. Chicken and turkey is a little more easier for him to digest. But what happened to those jars? They disappeared. What's this? Oh, wow, peach marmalade. What can I do that? What can I do with that with Amari? Huh? I'm sure I can figure out something. Right? Oh my God. And of course I can't find what I'm looking for. So hold on. Okay, so I got this little cupboard open. Like seriously, who needs to go grocery shopping? Look at this. Do you see what's going on in here? Not that I can see that much anymore, but there's plenty to choose from, whatever the hell's in here. All kinds of stuff in here. What is this? I don't know. Fondue, Chinese. I don't know. All kinds of stuff in here. I don't know if I put that in there or if somebody did a freaking switcheroo on me. Who knows? Anything's possible in this room. I told you, nothing's safe in this house. For all I know, that could have been a box. They took out what was inside, put that inside to do a little fucking switcheroo. And there's also more jars in here. Grape jam. We're going to start making, once I start the mill. Wait till I get the mill going. Once that mill is going, that's it. We're going to be making pancakes and waffles and what do you call those things? Biscuits, and this is where this stuff is going to come in. Grape dip for sweet rolls. Yeah, or not sweet rolls, but you know, shrimp, like, you know, those rolls that you make. I can't dig, and I got a spider crawling on me or something. I can't really see anymore. I don't know what's up there, but whatever. We'll get to it. I remember putting those up there because it's nice and cold. What is it? Clearly it's dusty in here. Turkey, 2022. Look at that. Nice stuff, man. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, I'm still looking for that stuff though. I'm looking for the that's milk. I'm looking for the oh my Lord. I need the coconut butter. That's what I need. Maybe it's in there. I don't think so though. I think it's in a 200 or it's in a 500 ml jar. Hold on. Yeah, random things have just been taken out of here, just whatever. These are raspberries from July of 2020. Uh-huh. Yeah, so when I can raspberries, I should can them and then bring them down here and take these ones out and put the new ones in the box and bring these ones, or at least keep them handy and start using these ones. Okay? But I can't sweat it right now. And, you know, label these things, right? I don't know what this is. Yeah, why? No, this does not belong here. I'm telling you people, this is not where I put this stuff. You've seen me pull it out from underneath here. Somebody came underneath here and moved things from underneath here, took those out, whatever was in that box, took out whatever was in that box, and put those in place of, like, you know, like fucking Rhea shit. Like that's something like a fucking tweaker would do, man. Peas and pork for Amari. This does not belong up here. That does not belong there. These belong in here. Instead of those big ass jars that don't belong in there. This you want to put in that jar, that frying pan, and build around this. So I have to come downstairs. I want my fucking food, man. I didn't do this for it just to sit here so people can poke at it. And call me fucking this and call me fucking that. This box doesn't belong there. I don't know what the hell's in this box, but it ain't matching up like downstairs. Does that look like it's fucking matching up to you? No! Look at this. It was a full box, you could tell, because it had paper inside of it. Right? You put the white paper in case something pops, it will leak, you'll see a circle in it. No, they fucking switch shit up on me. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Hurry up, quick, get out of here. I'm in a fucking nuisance, right? Yeah, fuck you. Like, seriously, fuck you, man. What comes around goes around. You'll be at your weakest fucking moment in life, and some crazy fucking shit will happen to you because some crazy fucking people will come into your fucking life, and because they're jealous and they're fucking spiteful, they'll fucking try and ruin your stupid life, and you'll be helpless to do anything about it because you'll be old and fucking weak and injured. And then maybe you'll wake up and smell the coffee and realize what a fucking dickhead you were after the fact of your fucking parent dying. It'll be too late by then. And then, yeah, empty fucking box. Where the hell did this shit come from? What was in it? Who knows? There should be fucking jars on top of this, but there isn't. It was an empty freaking box. Kick rocks. Kick fucking rocks. I'm sorry, I'm angry. You'd be angry too. Applesauce. Good for Amari. Right? 2022. Let's take it upstairs. Okay? Alright? We love Amari. The ones that like to watch my videos, we love Amari. Okay? Don't ever let go of that love for Amari. There's so many people out there that couldn't give a rat's ass about a child like Amari because it's an inconvenience. Right? It requires work. You know what I'm saying? It's Amari's fault that he is the way he is. Let somebody else take care of him. Yeah, we know that attitude, don't we? And when they try, what happens? They get freaking sabotaged. Ground pork. corn. August of 2021. That's a meal in a crock pot for all three of us. But I have to beg for it. I gotta grovel. I gotta walk on eggshells. I gotta be screamed at. I have to take insults just to be able to come down here and get my fucking food. So the Eleanor Gildings and the epitones of what are right in society can go around patting themselves on the fucking back, convincing themselves somehow, some way that they're better than everybody else because they have that middle-class lifestyle, and therefore it got them through the pearly fucking gates, and everybody else is shit. Below that certain income level. That is. Right? You have to be below a certain income level before you're fucking shit. This is pathetic. You didn't fucking hurt me, Rhea. You only hurt yourself, you little scuzzball bitch. Stealing my shit upstairs, knowing what you knew with the problems that I had downstairs, and you had to jump up on that fucking bandwagon, and what did it get you? All by yourself. But I'm sure you're gonna find some other sucker to help you with your kids. Yeah, right. I'm glad I didn't bring your nasty ass down here. I'm sure you would have found a way to steal something down here too. And you see, some of these boxes don't belong where they had it. We'll put it there. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I'm going to wash the fridge. I'm not going to panic. I'm going to take a few jars upstairs. I want to cry. This is pathetic, okay? Like, I'm seriously having a nervous fucking breakdown with this stupid shit, right? You know what I'm saying? These fucking demons, they think this is funny, right? They get off on this thick. They think they're fucking strong. Yeah, you're strong for the moment. Sooner or later, you know what? Like I said, what comes around goes around. You're gonna have your life all nicely fucking laid out, right? Perfect. It's gonna be, and then the shit's gonna hit the fucking fan. And because you're so morbid in the head, you're not gonna know how to fucking cope with it. It's all gonna come crashing fucking down, and you're gonna be sitting there under a tree, drinking yourself to death, or fucking doing something like that, and then you're just gonna die, and your life will mean nothing. And nobody will want to grow up to be like you. And if you have fucking kids, your kids are gonna treat you the same damn way that you treated someone like me, whether you're my kid or you married into the family. All right, I'm going to wash this fridge, and I'm going to see if I can find this coconut butter. I would be so happy if I can, but it doesn't look like it. Because I can't get to everything. And for all I know, it could have been taken out of here because things have been moved. That is plain to fucking see. Boo-boo see. Sorry, boo-boo see. Definitely, things have been moved. Things are not here that should be here. Where's my carrots? I don't see them in quart-sized jars. They should be here, right here, where I'm standing and what I'm looking at. But it's gone. Huh. Okay, I found it. It was over there. Vacuum sealed, organic coconut butter from February of 2022. Yeah, I have other buckets down here, plus I have in my room, which the ones in my room need to come down here, and I need to pull out. I know where they are in here, assuming that they're still there. Get an old bucket, But before I open up that bucket, I used to use this every day for Amari. And then, of course, it ran out, right? And, of course, I felt too uncomfortable to come downstairs because I'm not one to run to being abused. So I tend to avoid it as best as I can. And then it comes to me. And I'll fucking avoid it. Anyway, this should make me feel better. So stop complaining and just do what I need to do when it comes to the fridge and get the hell out of here. Another thing I don't ever get into. I can only rely on Andre to tell me what the hell is in this fridge. Okay? Because again, it's too fucking stressful for me. Right? Okay? Like it's bullshit. I have cheese I have to. There's Mitsu. I need to dehydrate it. What is this? I don't even know what's in here. What is this? Protein. Hemp protein. Huh. Wow. How long has that been there for? Bring that upstairs. I'll try it out first. If I don't die, then it's good. Wow. Yeah, right. Okay. That's what I mean. Like, it's stupid, man. Completely fucking stupid. I have cheese I have to dehydrate in here. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Yeah, this is all cheese I'm going to be dehydrating. Okay? That's why I need Andre to do this damn laundry. Get your stupid laundry out of the bloody bathroom, man. Like, take responsibility. You're 14 years old. Wash your own freaking clothes. I don't need you there piling it up to the freaking ceiling. What is this? Yeah, see? I buy this stuff. He brings it down. And then I can see what he's doing. I'm telling you, people, I never fucking come down here. Sorry, I never boo-boo come down here because of the angst, you know? This stuff is no good. These yogurts should probably no good. Like, I'm buying. Can't say I'm not. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Who knows how long that's been there for? 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. At 5 down there. 5, 6. Fucking 7. Right? 8. Like, this is nuts. This is fucking nuts. Now, what I need to do is I need Andre to do his laundry. I told him I can't use the dehydrator with your nasty dirty clothes all piled up in the bloody bathroom. I'm washing, and as I'm washing, he's wearing, right? So, you know, there's no need, right? But I can't keep doing it because it's just too hard. You know, I don't have the freaking room upstairs, right? I already asked my son. He said, yeah, okay, no problem. But, you know, I think it just kind of, oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe this. You don't even know how much I know. You can dehydrate old yogurt, though, you know. Look at this. I want to dehydrate these cheeses, man. You don't even fucking know, man. I'm just like, oh my Lord. I want this fridge a little more accessible. It's a great fridge. I love this fridge, man. It's nice and cold. And because it doesn't get opened very often, look at this. Nice big organic bottle of sesame seed oil. I think I got one upstairs too. And more yogurt. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I don't know what the hell that is. Here's another one of these things. These, I don't know. I'm just going to put them out on the road. Maybe they're good. Maybe they're not. I don't know because they've never been opened. So, this is so stupid. So stupid. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. And people are starving all over the world. Seriously, you know, right? They're all crying on about shrinkflation and yada, 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 right? You know, and I got the food and I can't get to it. You know, I got to rely on a 14-year-old boy to tell me what's in the fridge downstairs. And he's not even telling me what's in the fridge. If I would have known I had all this yogurt down here, I would stop buying. But I keep buying because, you know, I need it upstairs, right? You know, some of this stuff will only be good to either dehydrate or put it into the compost or chuck it out, one or the other. Oh my God, I don't know. There's bags back there. I'm not even trying to look inside these bags. I just came down here to wipe the fridge a little bit, okay, and get a handle on this crap. I'm happy. I found my coconut butter. I know exactly where it is. Amari gets his coconut butter every day. Yeah. And you watch, once I open it up, when was it, 2022 or something like that? I canned it, okay? You know, Jesus Christ. Oh, my life is so stupid. I have such a stupid life, people. You know, really. But if you notice, this is Auntie ShaMay's room. This is the room that actually helps me, okay? I told you, the ones that are dead are the ones that actually fucking help me. ShaMay's dead, but it's her room that's helping me because I don't have to buy that many groceries. Hell no. No. I'm paying down my bills as best as I can. I got my mindset. I'm on the farm. I have no problem being on the farm. I got farm blood in me, right? I know how to survive. I will make it freaking work. And boy, we're gonna be greasing real good, right? I'm Ukrainian. I'm old school. I know what I'm doing. My son, what the hell does he know? Nothing. Okay, so let's count how many yogurts are here. I'm not going to deal with it. Are they waiting for me to go completely blind so they can go in here and just fucking go crazy and throw out what they want and give away what they want and keep what they want because I'll be too blind to defend myself with it? They'll just, right? So let's count how many yogurts are down here. This is too funny. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. 3. Oh, here's another one upside down. Oh no, that's that rice pudding. 3, 4, 5. We'll put the rice puddings over there and one Scottish cheese. 5. This doesn't stop. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Oh my God. I'm asking Andre if we have rice pudding. He going, no, there's nothing down there, Nana. Oh yeah, sure. Here's another one. Oh my God. So that's 2, 4, 3. Here's another one. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. No wonder why I want to stop freaking buying stupid shit. Right? This is, my son should be ashamed of himself. Like seriously. Like who does this to their bloody parent? Oh, it gives them something to talk about. I'm the problem. Yeah, okay. These may still be good. It's hard to say. These things can actually last a long time as long as you don't open them. But that's not the mission today. So how many of these do, and I'm buying, right? And I stopped buying because, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I gotta get up on this. 5. Yeah. 6. I have to get up on this cheese. Look at this. 7. I'm asking Andre if there's any. No. Yeah, sure. There's all kinds down here. 8. Like, what the hell? 8. Another one. 9. Oh my God. Lots of cheese, because I bought cheese. Okay, it's not even that dirty. It's nice and clean in here. It's just the one shelf, it seems. I bought the cheese. But of course I lost the rag, right? I bought the cheese to dehydrate. So I gotta get up on the dehydrator. Andre, do your laundry. I can't dehydrate in the bathroom until your freaking laundry's out of there. Right? I don't want germs, I don't want mold, I don't want smelly shit in the air because of your dirty clothes sitting there for who knows how long. Right? So I wash when I can. But this is all for dehydrating. I don't mind dehydrated cheese. Okay, so we got that. There's some kind of jar in here. I don't know what's in this jar. Here's another one of these things. Don't want that. Don't even remember when I got more cheese. And every now and then, somebody, I don't know which one does it. I don't know if it's my son or if it's Marina, but they'll come in here and they'll buy, they won't buy. They'll just take what they want, Like my son took bologna from the freezer up there on top. There was bacon in here. I don't know if there's bacon in here now. We'll find out. Oh, look at that. Nice ginger. So I'll bring that up because, you know, we don't want that to spoil any more than what's already been spoiled. So we'll put the eggs here. I just want to wipe it down just a little bit while I get a chance. Oh my Lord. Oh my God, people. Oh my God. I swear they're waiting for me to go to completely blind so they can completely fucking rob me as they talk bad about me. Yup. Yup. What else would it be? What is this? I don't even know what this is. Like, why is this in here? What is it? It doesn't even say what it is. I'm going to bring it up because I don't know what the hell it is. See? Blueberries. If I wouldn't have came down here, these things would have rotted. Right now, because I, you know, right, but for Amari, right now they're looking pretty good. Okay? So I think these are definitely coming upstairs. Because if I come down in a month from now, they'll be all who knows what. So what do we got here? Looks like hemp seeds. I'm buying hemp seeds constantly for Amari. But I got hemp seeds in here, even with a label on it. What does it say? Organic hemp seeds, 2022. Do you think they're still good? Vacuum sealed, probably. Probably. But we're not going to bring them up right now until I get a handle more on my kitchen. Oh, and by the way, I've decided, I'm just wiping down the jars a bit. They're moist. I can feel it, right? I decided, the camera's going to kick out, by the way. I decided that I'm not going to can that kale that's in the fridge right now that was from the freezer, that second batch, just because it's going on too many days. What I'm going to do is when I'm ready to can the marrow outside, I'm going to order up a bunch of fresh kale from the grocery store, or I'll have Tisha go to a little food market of some kind, farmer's market, and pick me up some, and I'm going to combine kale with the marrow outside, fresh, both of them. And that's what I'm going to can, what I'm going to can next, which will be in a week or two. So all I have to worry about is raspberries. This is cashews from March of 2022. Do you think they're still good? I think so, but we don't need them right now, so we're just going to put them in here. That's what I mean. I'm being held hostage to my food. When did that girl show up? Oh, around that time period. Yep. She's been around for about 3 years. Yeah. Every year it just gets more uncomfortable, more uncomfortable. Organic hemp seeds. I buy this from Organic Matters. I pay good freaking money. Okay? You can see that. Alright. So we'll just put that back. More hemp seeds. This thing is full of freaking hemp seeds. More cheese. Yeah, well, we know I gotta do the cheese. So that's coming up real soon. Okay. I'm always busy going around rescuing my stuff from the people who like to throw my shit away, right? Treat me like I'm some sort of, I don't know what. I don't know what, people. I don't know. I don't know. My landlord. Okay, so I'm back upstairs. Obviously, the camera blinked out because there's only so much time on this battery. Anyway, the fridge wasn't that bad. It was just that one little spot in terms of I had to wipe up. But I wiped everything down. But yeah, like, as I was saying, I don't know what I was saying. All I know is that after being in that room, clearly it's an emotional, you know, I'm being held emotionally hostage that prevents me from accessing my food that I work so hard to hunter and gather. And, you know, it's like, it's so disgusting because shit's missing, people, okay? The last time I went down there briefly and I looked, whatever was up by the door was higher. So they took something out, like boxes, okay? And not only that, but look at this, another empty box. And then I found another empty box that folds up. So 2 folding boxes, like the old school boxes that had jars in them, They took out the jars. Who knows what they, and we're talking quart-sized jars, okay? Who knows what was inside of them? I'll never know because they're gone. That shit's gone. Literally, it is gone, okay? And that's 3. This is, again, quart size. 1 liter jars. This box, empty, all right? It was there, empty. Same kind of box, but the old ones from the 60s and 70s, where they used to give you the whole cardboard box with the folding lid and everything, right? With the, the cardboard in between the jars, right? Because, you got more for your money in those days, right? 2 empty boxes like that, people. So that's 36 one-size liter jars missing of food, okay? Of some kind, right? I can't access that 14-year-old food storage area. I don't know what the hell is on that wall unit. I asked my son, like, what's going on there? He stuck his hand past Marina's sewing stuff, and he went behind the curtain, and he pulled out a little jar of grapes. Just a small little jar. Now, what's in that shelf on that wall unit? I don't know. I can't access my pasta sauces on the other, like this is sick. Really sick. And I know shit's missing from ShaMay's room because it's just, that gaping hole, like a Rhea. Oh, as she did up here with the gaping holes, and then just kind of move things around to try and cover it up. Yeah, right. With a bunch of freaking empty boxes. Yeah, right. At least as far as I'm concerned, at least that I'm aware of at this point, 36 quart-sized jars. So you're looking at $20 a case. That's $20 in jars, at least, not including tax missing, not including whatever the food was in the inside of those jars. What? Are they throwing them in the garbage, or are they giving it to Marina's mom, or maybe her friend, or what, Mark Haines' friend? Why would they want it? They're middle-class people. They don't need it. They don't, as far as they're concerned, it's old food. Well, I'm going to show you in the next 6 months how this old food is tasty, and nutritional, and easy to work with once you know how to freaking cook with it, okay? And you know what you're going to get from Andre? It was so good. You know what you're going to get with Amari? He'll be like, good, and you know what you're going to get from me? I'm going to say it's real good, because it is good. Well, my so-called loving son and his partner in, I don't know what, crime, right? Trash my shit. And then hold me emotionally hostage to it where I can't use it. So that gives them more reason to trash it even more, because I'm not down there using it. Well, I wonder why, people. I wonder why. Like, this shit just doesn't bloody end. Anyway, I'm going to use it. I have to go down there at some point and organize it a little better than, because, they've moved things around. Literally. They've taken things out of there, and they put things in there that didn't belong in there because they took out shit from the 14-year-old food stores, as well as they've thrown shit out. Or gave it to somebody. Who knows what they've freaking done with it. The only thing that I can say is what comes around goes around. Another 20, 30, 40 years, if you guys are both still alive, sooner or later, somebody's going to come in and they're going to trash your life the way you trashed mine. And then that's when you're going to look back and you're going to remember me and what you did to me. And Amari and Andre. Yeah. Food down there, and food in a box that doesn't belong there, because it's Amari's food that belongs on that shelf that when I first started with this video. Why the hell were those little jars with the beef bone or whatever that I made when he was a baby, for crying out loud? Okay? Why were they in a box? What was in that box that they took out? Well, it wouldn't be my son, though. You see, that's the thing. It's not my son that's doing this. It's a person like Rhea. Fucking tweaking on something. Just I don't know, a Joan Duncan. Like, people have weird sicknesses because that's the only thing that I can think of. What it is. It's a mental fucking sickness to do stuff like this to other people's property. And for what? I can't live with them people. There's no way. I'll never feel fucking safe, ever. But then, you know, Marina, she happy with that, though. That's what she wants. Well, bitch, you're gonna go fucking blind yourself one day and everybody's gonna turn their fucking back on you. Because you're gonna be what? Useless? Yeah. Oh no, my son will look after you. His loving wife. Yeah, right. She got eye problems. She ain't out of the woods yet. She's 30 years old. Wait until you're freaking 40. Wait until you're 50. Wait until you're freaking 60. You'll be lucky to be able to see. Right? Whatever. I'll be glad that I'm not going to be around. That's for sure. I don't give a shit. No, I'm going to leave this crap to karma. I really am. Anyway, let's just get off that bandwagon. I haven't been down there to look around, touch anything, see anything for a very long time, people. And the few minutes that I did get to see something, I know something had changed from the last time I was in there. Because remember I told you they stacked it up real high and the jars were like this? No. All of a sudden that pile dropped. So my son, more than likely, or maybe it was her, who knows? I don't know. They took something out of there. 1 or 2, 3, 4 things. Who fucking knows? I'm sorry, boo-boo knows. And what did they do? Did they drop it off? Here's a box of wheat. Here's a box of this. Here's a box of that. Just, who cares? Judy doesn't need it. Yeah, right. Okay. Okay, you're right. I don't fucking need it. Yeah, because I got more. That's why. They're jealous. Jealous is, there's a saying about jealousy. But jealousy, what does jealousy do? Come back to haunt you. Anyway, do you see this marrow plant? Okay? This is what I'm going to can for Andre, Amari, and me. Look at that beautiful stem. All right? The Koreans, when they lived next door, they told me what to do with this. What you do is you take the stringy part. Do you see? Right? I don't know. Yeah, see? You do this. Okay? So I will do that when I'm ready. And then you cut it. Obviously, you cut this, you cook it up, and then you make a sauce with soy sauce and whatever, like an Asian sauce of some kind. So, right? Or you buy an Asian sauce of some kind. And I've got lots of different sauces here too, so it wouldn't be that hard to make a sauce. Or just grab a VH sauce. I could do all kinds, like hot sweet chili, freaking plum, whatever, right? And that's how you eat it after you cook it. So in the meantime, what I'm going to do, though, because I am on the farm and I am trying to pay down my bills, obviously keep up with the rent and whatever I'm paying extra because of that shit that happened in January with the city and everything being wiped out in the yard. Actually, the morning glory with all their little white flowers all over the place, in my opinion, doesn't look too bad considering all things said. At least there's some flowers in the yard, right? And I'm going to buy some kale, fresh from the store. I would prefer maybe to get it from a little, you know, like a small... Tisha knows where to go get food that's fresher and cheaper. That's what she said, than if you were to buy it at Canadian Superstore. And it's cheaper yet, right? So I'm going to ask her to pick me up, I don't know, maybe 10 bunches of kale or something like that, fresh, right? And maybe some Swiss chard, because, you know, right? Swiss chard is really high in calcium. And I'm going to can that up right along with these, where some of those jars will be nothing but this stuff. And that's what I'm going to eat with the kids. And I'm going to put that into Mari's meals as I work on his meals. Yeah. Because I got a lot of this stuff. So yeah. But I might have to take some of those jars downstairs after I get downstairs and reorganize it a bit. But how am I going to do that when I have to wait for her to leave? And if I want to and she doesn't want to leave, like if I want to go down there and she doesn't want to leave, then it becomes a problem because I'm making her leave. Or she just won't leave, which means nothing will get done, which means that gives them a reason to go back into that room, move things around, maybe throw out more shit. Who knows? I don't know. All I know is that I know shit's gone. I know it. I just know it. Too much has been mixed up and moved around. Yeah. And she does that behind my son's back. And she does it with my son. They both do it. That's what they were doing in the 14-year-old food storage area. It was a game for them. It's a joke. It was a fucking joke. Yeah. Andre, you swear a lot now. Yeah, I do. Because I'm tired of this crap.
Say what?
You say I swear a lot. I'm like, yeah, I do, because I'm tired of this crap. I'm tired of people touching my shit, scattering my shit, stealing my shit, ruining my shit, throwing my shit out, selling my shit, giving my shit away to other people, and then calling me down because so that they don't have to feel bad about doing what they did to my shit. Well, like I said, what comes around goes around. Sooner or later, somebody's going to come and do that same shit to you. Yeah, you deserve it. You freaking deserve it. So I'm looking forward to doing this. And this leaf it's quite what is it called? What is it called? Do you see what I'm doing here? Look at it. Didn't really change the shape. Didn't really change its shape. So, to pressure can it for 70 minutes, like a spinach, or a kale, or a Swiss chard. Hell, I could even do 75 minutes. It wouldn't matter.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, it's that marrow. I'm going to can it up. When I'm not going to can that kale that's in the fridge. That can go out to the compost. I'm going to buy fresh kale.
What's that wheat that you have, though?
Huh?
What's that plant?
Oh, this is the marrow from outside. Yeah, I'm going to can that up for us and Amari. So we can have it for when I cook my meals or whatever. So I don't have to spend money at the grocery store all the time for this kind of stuff. Greens, right? 'Cause, I mean, you're going to get nutrients from this, right?
You know what, I'm going to go to the corner store fast to get a drink. I'll be right back.
Is he penciled in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll turn around for you if you want.
Koreans, Asian people, they love this stuff. Oh yeah, they love this stuff. So I love it now. I'm going to save myself hundreds of dollars. Huh? Yeah, $5 a bunch for Swiss chard, $4 a bunch for freaking kale, $2 a bunch for spinach. This is free. So,
Yeah.
what?
Are you sure you don't want me to get milk since I'm gonna be walking? Because I don't
Walking
mind
to where?
I don't mind walking to Nature's Fast.
Well, give Amari a drink before you go.
Well, that's why I'm asking you. Your $10 is over there, behind your coffee.
Yeah, well, we need it. I guess Tisha probably won't want to run into the store. She'll be busy.
She'll be in a rush. She always is.
I don't see the money. I can't even see money.
Underneath your key? The basement key? It's right underneath.
Can you give him some juice?
Yeah.
But can you give him that laxative?
Mm-hmm.
He's supposed to have that once a day for the next week or so to try and...
Cranberry. Haven't had cranberry for a while.
Well, that's fine as long as he gets the... he's got to have that laxative once a day just to help him pass through what he's got in his gut. That's what the woman suggested. Okay?
Okay.
For at least a week and a half. And then after that, maybe we can slow down a bit on it. Plus, we're like giving him bigger bowl of food now. Like, and did he eat it all? His last feeding?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he eating it, eh? Well, that's good. And he's getting good.
Give me no struggle with it either.
Pardon me?
She'd even push it away at the last one. He just ate it.
Yeah, because it's tasty. That's why. If he doesn't want it, he pushes
I was
it.
worried about him throwing up, but no, he did not.
I know.
But just keep an eye open for that.
I know. You see, it's easy to feed, but all you heard Andre say, I was worried about him throwing it up.
Does it have to be a full scoop or no? Okay.
The cap? Yeah, look, almost full.
It's a spoon. It comes with a spoon. It's that.
Or go a little less. That shit makes me nervous. Yeah, she said full. I don't know. That just seems to be so much. Poor baby.
I don't want to tell you how much there is on.
She said a full cap. I know that seems a lot, doesn't it? She said 3 tablespoons. That's a little under 3 tablespoons.
Just a little.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little bit more.
Okay, so it's once a day for about a week and a half, and then we'll just slow it down a bit. But yeah, no, we have no problem feeding him. We're just worried about him start puking it up. Because like when he puked, when he had a seizure, I mean, that was at 6:30 in the morning. That food wasn't even fully digested yet. And, you know, he had ate, I don't know what time Andre fed him. It was a little later in the evening, maybe 9 or... The morning he puked, when did you feed him? At what time?
What morning?
He puked at 6:30 in the morning when he had the seizure.
I fed him at
10 o'clock?
yeah.
Yeah. So it...
10:02 maybe.
Huh?
10, maybe 10:20, maybe 10:02. I don't know.
So between 10 and 10:30, he gave him more food, right? And by 6:30 in the morning, he had the seizure, puked it up. And what he puked up wasn't fully digested. What does that tell you? There's only so much room in the stomach. But we just have to we just have to keep doing what we're doing, Andre. So he liked it. Either or, whatever I made yesterday, he's been loving it. So I'm just one day at a time. Andre, are you here?
Yeah.
I need more sugar.
Sugar?
That's bitter. I don't like bitter coffee. Yeah. So anyway, I gotta calm down. So I found the coconut butter. So that was the big one. That was the chore, was to find that coconut butter. And now that I got it, and anything that I brought up from like the hemp seeds, the hemp protein, I don't think I brought up cashews because I got cashews up here. I don't have a spoon. I will eat them first.
I didn't really have a spoon. I use this. I'd use this.
Yeah, thanks. I will eat the hemp seeds first because I got actually a lot of hemp seeds down there, and I buy organic hemp seeds and they're expensive, but who cares? Same thing with
I'll
those.
walk right back.
Yeah, same thing with those cashews. But who cares? So I'm going to eat a couple tablespoons of the hemp seeds tomorrow and see how
Bring
they
my phone with me,
do.
okay?
Huh?
I'll bring my phone with me.
Yeah. See how, how I react to it, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure they'll be fine because they've been in the fridge the whole time. But before I feed them to Amari, because I give him hemp seeds all the time, you pay like almost $13, $14 for just like a pound of hemp seeds from the grocery store. And he gets them almost daily with his meals, depending on what we're giving him. But today, all he got was what I made yesterday with fruit, papaya, and cantaloupe, and yogurt. And he's loving it. And he's getting bigger proportions. And he'll get a little bit more before he goes to sleep yet. Yeah. So, I'm just choked, people. I never did anything to that girl. Not, I didn't do anything to deserve what's been going on. I know my son, like I said, my son has been moody since 2012. But he never did stupid shit like this, what's been going on for the last few years. Never. But anyway, when you do food prep, just, I don't know, have backup. See, I think that's why I'm kind of like, my bedroom is turning more into a food prep area because, it's the backup. And even when the backup gets robbed, you still have the stuff in the second location. So even if you get robbed from the first location, like the basement, you got upstairs, wherever. And even if you get robbed from upstairs, wherever, you still got the basement. So you can still manage, right? You're right. You're losing out, but at the end of at the same time, though, you still have enough to work with, and you can still be creative with it. Like, wait, just give it I don't know, that food mill's still sitting in a box by my front door. I don't have no room for it. I don't have no time to deal with it right now. But I'll tell you, when we get in working with that food, and we got 2 food mills, I can use 1 food mill. Well, the one that I just bought now will be for wheat. You can do seeds. You can even, I think you can even grind amaranth with it, right? And it has a stone, it's a, I don't, or cream it, I don't know. Its grinding bit is made from something completely different. It's not made out of metal, right? And of course we've got the flaker on the other side, which, once I'm done, well, I've got a little bit of organic oatmeal that I just bought, so we've got that handy, right? So, but once that's done, that's it. And that's assuming that I have my oat groats, because like I said, some boxes have been taken out of there. Something's missing from the downstairs basement, and if it's my oat groats, I'll be choked, right? Because that kind of shit can sit for 25 years undisturbed. But if you're looking for more space, and you take a little here and you take a little there, and it slowly but surely starts to disappear. So, I don't notice. Whatever. Now I'm worried about my oat groats. It's enough that my flaker was taken by some bitch named Rhea, and now I'm worrying about my oat groats, wondering where they went to, if they're down there. I don't know what my life is going to lead to. Doesn't look like it's going to be very good at the end of it. Nope. But anyway, no regrets. Just be aware that if you do food prep to any extent, you're going to attract jealous people who are going to try and sabotage it for you, who are going to steal from it because they're jealous of you, and they're spiteful, and they're vindictive. They have psychological problems, clearly, right? And, but do it to the extent where if you do get robbed, you still have enough to get you through. I think that's what I'm learning from this experience. So have your backup, okay? Don't have just one spot. Have it 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 spots, because I've got more than one spot, okay? And I've got more than 2. The other ones aren't so big, but there's still shit there that, you know, it can compensate for the stuff that's being robbed over there, okay? Because somebody will come into your life and take from you just because they're jealous and they're spiteful and they're freaking retarded and they can't do it for themselves, all right? So I think that's what I'm learning through my years of making the investment to provide for my family, who clearly doesn't appreciate very much when the rubber meets the road, because for some strange reason they have a crystal ball into their future where they're always going to have food and everything is going to be honky-dory and life will just be a breeze, as if. But for some people who like to walk on the wrong side of the fence, well, that could be true. Because when you come to British Columbia, Canada, if you're a bad person in the core, where it actually turns you into a criminal, and when you go around stealing other people's shit, that's basically what you are. You're a criminal. Well, then I suppose you'll do well. And we have a lot of criminals in the province of British Columbia, Canada. And with the way the world is going, well, like I said, I don't have to worry about shrinkflation. Not really. What I have to worry about is learning how to use my wheat before it completely disappears. And it won't be thrown out. It will be given to somebody else at a cost, I suppose, in terms of a fee, or maybe for brownie points, or whatever. But I don't know. I know something's missing from that room, more than just 1 or 2 things. Because it's being done to hurt me. That's why. As if I did anything to hurt them. But when you take it to the root, it's jealousy. That's what it is. Impotency on their part. Not on your part, but on their part. So, if you're food prepping, have your backup. Try and protect it as best as you can. But don't be surprised if it doesn't get robbed. Because, I don't know, humans are messed up. They really are. For the most part. Not all humans. Some people have morals, but a lot of people don't. Including your own children. They lose their way. Now, I don't know if they can ever find their way back. But, you know, they get caught up in their own drama, which corrupts them. Anyway,
it was an emotional experience for me, okay? You'd be cussing and cursing and upset and ready to cry if you were in my position where I was today, right? After years of putting 150, 200% in with love to turn around and I don't know what I got back.